On the side of the Dji Copilot hard drive, you can see this little dot here is the plug-in for your power supply, which is provided. Then right next to that you have a regular size USB slot, and right next to that you have a USB-C, and right next to that is an SD card. So you could put in a regular SD card or an SD card adapter with your micro SD plugged into it. Then the next slot we have over here is a micro SD. Right now we have a cable plugged into that. Let's see if we can pull that out. Okay, we've pulled that out. This is micro USB. Now, with this DJI Copilot, you will get 3 connectors similar to this one, which will actually plug into this slot here. This particular one that I have, this particular one I'm holding is a USB-C. As you can see, you'll get one of the iOS. You will also get an iOS connector, and you will also get a micro USB connector. There are also a couple of other cables that you'll get in the package. They've also included multiple plugins. Also in the package there, you'll get multiple plugins depending on where you are for connecting the power supply. You know, whatever country you're in, they have multiple connectors here. You know, and like I said, there's connectors here. This connector here that's for iOS, and another connector here for micro USB. You'll get plenty of pamphlets here on how to use this device. They also provide a USB-C to USB-C connector, and also there's a regular USB to USB-C connector. When you're ready and finished with the Copilot, this cable here can be wrapped right around. I leave this cable in here as this is the one that I'm using to actually connect to my phone. You can see the slot here where it fits right in. That gets tucked in there, and they provide you with this rubber cup here, which will fit perfectly in there. As you can see here, there's a slot there, so this will easily fit everything. So everything is closed up and ready to go. Okay, that's it for now. it's copying. Okay, 4 of 16. Okay, what we've done with the DJI Copilot is we've connected a regular USB into the Copilot and the USB-C into the Mavic Air. It's now it's now copied. This would be very useful if for some reason you were out in the field and you ended up flying your Mavic Air. The Mavic Air has onboard 8 gig, and it just so happened that you forgot your SD card, didn't have an SD card in it. This Copilot is great. This is a great solution. You're able to stay in the field. You can empty the onboard video that you've taken or pictures or whatever you're taking. Then you can go into the DJI Go app, format the card after you know for sure they're copied onto the Copilot. And you can check the Copilot by just opening up the app on your phone. There's another cord that plugs into the Copilot that would connect to your phone. There's also a connecting wire for an iOS device like an iPad, iPhone, and another one micro USB. So it wouldn't matter what device you had for display. Okay, so it looks like we're into the Copilot. Okay, now it looks like the Mavic Air is coming up as file storage gadget. So let's click on that. Okay, let's okay, let's look at let's look at this. Okay. So this looks like all the files that are actually on the DJI Mavic Air. This would be a great scenario if you were out in the field and forgot to bring your SD card and filled up the 8 gig that's on board the Mavic. The DJI Copilot here would be a perfect solution. This DJI Copilot is also a power bank. So let's see. Okay, so these are the files here that are actually on the drone right now. There's no SD card in there. So let's go back here. Okay, now let's select. So we'll select all of these and Let's go into backups. Let's look down here. Okay, it looks like we've actually copied this twice. As you can see, it has copied. Let's open this up. Okay, let's open this up. Okay, and this was a sample we had done yesterday on the Mavic Air. Just hand holding the Mavic Air and putting files on the internal drive. And as you can see, they've now been copied to the DJI Copilot. This is really cool. You know, this procedure will work great on other drones too. I would imagine it would be the same process. For instance, the Bebop 2 Power does not come with an SD card slot. The Bebop 2 and the other Bebops, they only use internal storage. So if, I remember once flying with the Bebop 2 Power, and I had 2 batteries, and after the first battery, the SD card or the onboard storage was full. So for the second battery, I was unable to take any more video, which kind of sucked. It would have been nice if I had this little device here, the DJI Copilot, nicknamed the Boss, a backup on-site solution. You know, this can provide power to, for instance, charge up a Spark, charge up your phone. So not only can you copy all your material onto this drive, but it also has a built-in power bank. This device would have been great with the Bebop 2 Power. I would have been able to run the 1 battery, and then I would have been able to copy all the files off of the Bebop onto the Copilot, erase the onboard storage, and start again fresh with the second battery. Anyways, I find this device is really cool. I do find playing with this button, as you can see here, is a little bit finicky. You're going to have to read the manual there. I've read some of it. I've tried pressing the buttons. I don't know. It seems to be a little finicky, and the same with connecting to my Samsung S9. It's been a little bit finicky connecting to that too. But I did also try this with the iPad, and of course iOS system seems to connect very well. But anyways, this is another great solution, another accessory that is great for your drone if you don't have an SD card or you forgot to put the SD card on board. And also remember, this hard drive here is a great accessory to go with your Osmo Pocket that is filming this right now. You know, I remember being out with the Osmo Pocket, and the battery had run low on the Osmo Pocket. I was able to plug in directly into the Osmo Pocket from this device and power and continue to film. And also, once your SD card is full on the Osmo Pocket, then again you can stop your recording. You can pull out that card, put it into the Copilot, and copy from the Osmo Pocket onto the Copilot. Then you can just format your card, and you're ready to continue filming. And like I said, this is also a power bank, so you'll be able to plug a cable into it and into your OSMO and continue filming. You'll have an empty card and you'll have power supplied to your OSMO. So if you're out somewhere hiking or whatever, this is a great accessory to have. It's great for the drone, and it's also great for the Osmo Pocket. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of information about the DJI Copilot, nicknamed the Boss, the backup on-site solution. Anyways, we look forward to bringing more information as we receive it. I hope everyone is enjoying what we're offering here. Please comment, please like, and please subscribe. Fly safe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.